You arrive at the manor. The cab driver waits for you to exit the vehicle. Your cell phone rings. Of course. It would be the last thing missing from this perfect.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. I'm just calling to check in on your first night at Frankie's Fat Bear Pizza. You're the new security guard, right? Hello?
You have the wrong number. Hello. I thought Five Nights at Freddy's immediately. And then they started talking about Fredbear or Freddy's Pizza or something. But okay, that's another universe. Let's focus on this manor. You stand just outside the entry doors to Atherton Manor. He didn't even wait for a tip. He knows the rumors about this place. He just beat it. Okay. Nice. Nice full bright moon. Approach the manor doors. Might as well get out of the cold. So it's going to be one of those point and click games. There, the doors are unlocked. Time to get out of the snow and into the warmness. You could see the lights were on, so... Okay. If there is such a thing as a creepy entrance... okay. Just as cold. Oh god, I got so sucked into this. Dark in here as well. Good thing they provided that flashlight. God dang. Oh, that was creepy. Okay. But I should conserve the battery because I only had one battery, didn't I? Okay, so let's get these doors closed. Let's head on. Approach the vestibule door. So it's a point and click. Nice. Investigate the door. Is it locked as well? No, it's unlocked. How can you tell without trying to open it? Latch is a bit stuck though. Oh, there we go. If you thought Resident Evil doors were creepy to open up, then try this. Speaking of Resident Evil, ugh, looks just like it. As you enter, you notice your cell phone has gone completely dead. Stupid phone, I just charged it. Perhaps it's the paranormal sucking it out. Well, I'm off to a great start. Might as well look around. Lights are on, so at least the gas lines are working. Gas lines? I just wonder who lit all these gas lamps. Oh, yeah. Well, the taxi driver took off, so I'm stuck here anyway. Oh, nice. Creepy manor, though. Let's head to the vestibule stairs. There's a weird light coming from the second floor entrance. Yeah, there is. Something. Oh god, is that a face? That is a face. It's a statue, I think. Some sort of... But the light keeps going back and forth in there. There's someone walking around, it looks like. Oh, it's floating. It's levitating. It's an actual levitating candle. What the heck? Investigate the doors? Yep. Those are closed. I'm not gonna check if they're locked or anything. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. Whatever that thing was, it's locked, the upstairs door, so I'm not getting in there anytime soon. What was that? Oh, it was me walking. Okay. Maybe if I go outside, my cell phone will reactivate. I doubt it. I just left the doors open. Wait, no. It's just a window. You can hear an ominous click as the front and vestibule doors lock. Okay. How did it get down here so fast? It looked like a ghost, so... Whispers. Welcome to Atherton Manor. Well, thank you. That was a warm welcome. I escalated quite badly. The dining room, grandfather's clock, the desk, library door. Well, let's check the clock. Clocks are not said to be haunted at all. We have one of those upstairs here. Creepy. Okay, so it's late in the night or early in the morning. Clock shows the time to be 3:15. That isn't correct, as I pulled in at 7:10 p.m. But I could have sort of fainted. I may feel that I've been awake all the time, but I could very well have fainted, like, for a few hours. Because a lot happened there when I walked in. A lot. Way too much happened. Let's check out this desk. Careful now. The moment the front doors closed up, I'm gonna die here. You notice that the phonograph turntable was on. Who turned this on? And why isn't it playing any music? I'm assuming the background music here is not part of... Let's see what kind of tunes they were into here. You put the phonograph needle onto the record.
Welcome to Atherton Manor. I'm delighted you decided to come. I do hope you find your stay here enlightening. The answers that you seek are here, I assure you. I must caution you, though. The spectacles beholden to this manor house are certainly not for the timid. As for your intentions to purge this home of its unique energies, I will inform you that my manor has stood with its occupants intact for nearly a century. The house protects itself. Now, off you go. You have much to explore, and many new friends to meet.
Off you go. Well, if the house protects itself, why did it trap me in here? Why didn't it chase me out? How could he know? It's just not possible. Edgar Atherton knew I was coming here. He's one of the ghosts. Turn this off. It's now off. Like the way I'm just backing away. The cabinet. Looks like a newspaper clipping on the cabinet. Investigation at Blood Manor. That's just a nickname. Atherton Manor has stood abandoned for over 40 years. A new team of paranormal investigators will enter the manor this weekend. Is Atherton Manor haunted? That is the question of the minds of many Mansfield residents. If I can ever make it out of here, then the answer is yes! Yes, it's haunted! It is very haunted. That is the question on the minds of many Mansfield residents. Each year the manor pulls people from far and wide to catch a glimpse of the infamous setting of multiple homicides. Why don't they board this place up or something then? The legends of the manor only grow when those who dare brave its halls either go missing or worse, as in the case of the King boys last year. All these legends, myths and cautionary tales do little to discourage an intrepid team bent on discovering the truth. A team of paranormal investigators from the Wallace Paranormal Investigation Foundation will take on the infamous Atherton Manor this weekend. That's me! but as far as I know, it's only me and not a team per se. Unless I have a very odd way of referring to myself. Atherton Manor, or Blood Manor as it is also called, has long been rumored to be haunted. Since its construction in 1836, the manor has been the site of numerous disappearances and more than a few rumors of foul play. The manor is a perennial favorite for young people looking to spot a ghost or two on Halloween night. Yeah, they died outside the manor, wasn't that so? History over the course of 80 years, the manor has had over 38 people either go missing or die within its walls. Although there were never any arrests for foul play, many suspected the manor's owner, Edgar Atherton, to be involved. What is foul play? Is it like not paranormal, but they try to make it come off as paranormal and they just trick people and kill people, like the owners of the house? I don't know. Edgar Atherton, an English immigrant and prominent business owner, built the manor in the United States for his family in 1836. Yeah, he sounded a little bit British there, I have to say. The newspaper is dated August 31st, 1984. What? On September 1st, a team of paranormal experts is set to investigate Atherton Manor. That was over 30 years ago. Yeah, what gives? They worked for Wallace Paranormal too. Why wasn't I told about this? Okay, so it's a different expedition then. None of this came up when I searched the manor online. Yeah, the manor wasn't even on the GPS system as far as I understood. Wonder what happened to that team. Well, perhaps that's why they didn't speak of it. You turn to page 2, and hoping that nobody sneaks up on you. Oh hi, meet the paranormal team. And I'm here alone. They figure that it's better to lose just one person than four people, because they know I'm gonna die. Team members starting from the left: John Rios, Chris Colcock, Tasha Holm, Michael Dinero. This weekend, 4 courageous members of the professional ghost-busting firm Wallace Paranormal Investigation Foundation will investigate the manor in the hopes of finding evidence of real live ghosts. We just want some answers, states Chris Kolchak, is that it? Team leader of the group. We are a group of professional truth seekers, and Atherton Manor gives us a great shot at finding what's out there. What goes bump in the night? Ghostly expertise. I believe in a purely logical method of investigation where the paranormal is concerned. I believe that when all other possibilities have been exhausted, that even the most improbable can be possible. I have seen strong evidence that supports the existence of the paranormal, and I believe that Atherton Manor may be the case study to make fiction into fact, said John Rios, a team occult scholar and ancient language specialist. That's sort of like me then. When I walk around in these experiences here, I like to try to explain them naturally, but I won't rule out paranormal. But this time I knew it was like, how do you explain that thing that came up to me? You saw levitating lights, you saw a ghost thing run towards me, and then she was behind me. That rules out every other explanation for me. Haunted or hoax? Is the investigation of Atherton Manor a serious endeavor, or is it just a cheap publicity stunt? We asked Tasha Holm, who obviously is gonna deny that, lead psychic of the team, for her thoughts. We are here to reach out to the spirits that may not have moved on. These spirits are trapped without the means to be at peace. We think they deserve the chance to move on. That's one way to answer the question. Showcases an interview, yeah. She will find you. I think she already did if we're talking about the same ghastly figure. Okay. Holy, that's to deal with psychrometry. Sometimes the visions are pleasant and sometimes not. Always gonna be unpleasant for me because you're gonna be sudden. That wasn't a subtle warning. I best heed it. Leave the newspaper. Leave it alone. Put it down. Put it on the table. And back off. Dining room. I had a long trip coming out there. Not sure. Oh. Okay, I'll head to the dining room after I checked out what this is. The planter. It's a creepy plant. It looks almost like shadows are stretching up it. Shadows on the wall. Okay, what is this? There is something in the dirt. Oh, it's a huge key. Okay. The dining room key, just what I needed. Convenient. I was thinking of going in there either way. Back off. Back off. The plant, it looks like mere shadows are stretching up over the walls. It doesn't look like an actual plant. It looks like the darkness itself is feeding on the dirt. Let's go to the dining room. I had a long day. I would like a little feast. A little motivation to stay here for 2 seconds longer than I should. The key I found in the planter should work here. I'll get it out of my backpack. Yoink. It unlocks the door. That was a weird unlocking sound. But it's old doors as well, so... Oh. 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 God, my steps are really reverberating through. Was there something in the windows? I was set on the sounds. My sounds were really sending off vibes, echoes, everything. Okay. Lots of plates just lying on the table there. Let's enter the area here, the main area. Huge chandelier. So a good place to feast. Looks like quite a few cabinets to check out. Oh yeah, true that. Let's check out the cupboard. Might as well start with this one. Let's investigate the middle one. Is what we want to go for, it seems. Open the drawer. Convenient, we have a note in here. So far, so good. Day 1, September 2nd. 1934, I think it says. To whoever finds this letter, I'm writing this out to necessity on behalf of the Wallace Paranormal Investigations team, in hopes for documenting our investigation of Atherton Manor. How long were you in here for? This is just day 1. Less than an hour into our study and we have already hit a stumbling block. All power cut out upon entering the manor. Well, something similar happened to me. I'm locked in here, it seems. And none of our equipment is functioning. Yeah, my cell phone stopped working. It turned off. Michael believes it's some sort of electromagnetic field coming from the cellar below us, but my intuition tells me otherwise. Everything inside this house is completely dead. Even the flames on the candles seem choked by the madness of this place. Beyond all explanation, the only working piece of equipment is the old phonograph in the front vestibule. Yeah, the one welcoming us. The message contained on the record is disturbing to say the least, and has John questioning its historical authenticity. The longer we spend inside the manor, the more it seems to exercise its will against us. Michael had a terrible scare while using the bathroom. Oh, imagine using the bathroom in a place like this. Waking up in the middle of the night and oh, I just have to use the bathroom. Oh, there's a ghost. That would wake me up. Oh, I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm still a little bit sick. and made a mad dash for the front door. It was then that we realized just how dire our situation truly was. All doors and windows of the manor are sealed, locked as if by some otherworldly force. For all intents and purposes, we may be trapped here. We are trapped here. Michael and John cling desperately to logic to explain our experiences, but as my grandmother explained when I first discovered my gift, there are something that are beyond logic and reason. I would continue to write more about the echoes from the creaks and groans of the old manor are playing tricks on me. I swear on my soul that I can hear whispers from inside the kitchen. I could hear whispers as soon as I entered this place. Right after it sealed off, there were whispers. But I didn't pick up on them coming from the kitchen. But that's creepy. Imagine if there's a whole set of ghosts sitting here dining that can turn visible at any point in time. Okay. Tasha Holm, lead psychic. It's a journal. Yep. Tasha Holm, lead psychic for that team. Seems she had some form of psychometry too. Or at the very least, she was paranormal sensitive. Especially the one who went to the bathroom here. Let's leave the note, put it back down into the drawer. Has one cabinet down, or a half a cabinet, at the very least. Let's check this cupboard here, just past the table. Oh, the steps are so awful. It's so loud. Oh, I don't like the moving shadow. It's probably just a curtain or tree or something. Let's not focus on that. Ugh. Bottom drawer. The drawer seems to be stuck closed. Let's just leave it. Middle one. Some pretty big spiders in there. Oh, God. Nope, don't need them. Moving on. Moving on. Ugh. Ugh. How do I turn off the lights? There we go. Ooh, day 2, September 3rd. To whoever finds this letter. Sorry, I fear we've made a grave error in coming here. Oh, really? It took you one whole day to figure that out. It took me like 1 second after entering the manor. The manor is cold as death. Colder than outside. Fire provide no warmth, and the deranged cacophony of noises have prevented us from even a moment's rest. So there's not much sleep going on here, will there be now? Chris discovered an old spirit board in the parlor and insists that we conduct a seance tonight to invoke the spirits inhabiting this dreadful place. No. No. You should not do that. Ouija boards, ugh. I am desperately opposed to participating, understandably, based on my grandmother's accounts regarding the dangers of invocation. I have done everything I can to change his mind, but he's become obsessed with the notion of cleansing the manor of its malign energies. Why would you do this seance? The ghosts are trying to come into contact with you. Look what they're doing. Why would you contact them back? Why? Well, I guess the point of Ouija boards is that you get written answers. They spell out words for you, but still, whenever someone uses a Ouija board, it pisses off the spirits, usually. At least in these cases. He urges me to try to reach out and make contact with them, but I refuse. I cannot muster the courage to tell the others what I already know. This house speaks to me, and its intentions are clear. They wish us nothing but harm. That explains the feeling I got when I got locked in here. My only minor consolation is that they seem to lack the power to do so, for now. Tasha Holm, lead psychic. Yeah, this place was really getting to her. Poor girl needed to hone her ability to filter out psychic noise. She referred to Chris's desire to clean the manor, although it's doubtful he was successful. It's doubtful anyone were successful in anything beyond day 0 here. Let's put it down. Investigate the dishes. There seems to be something underneath the dishes. More dishes, yeah, but let's look under them. Oh, now I see it. There's another one of Tasha's notes. Okay, let's have a look. Day 3. Wow. Once again, how many days were they here? To whoever finds this letter, I mean, they might have been here for as long as it takes them to die, period. Which is not exactly comforting. But let's see how long it takes. To whoever finds this letter, I have resigned myself to spend the afternoon with John and Michael in the library, sifting through the volumes of books within. I pray there are answers here within the many lexicons of supernatural lore. The Manor covets many secrets, but I have managed to uncover one. I have set one particular book aside, which I found to be of use. It speaks of immortality via some sort of rune magic. The hour of the seance is growing near, and I have returned to the dining room to prepare myself. The sinister events of the past 2 days have cast a dark shadow on my mind, and you only jotted down like a minor list of what happened. There were probably a lot more things, not these sounds, which you cannot describe by text as well. The madness of this place has begun to crescendo into a wild storm that I am uncertain if I can weather it any longer. I swear I could... Oh, some sort of noise got me off guard there. Yeah, I swear I could feel a cold, foreboding presence following me down the hallway that leads to the kitchen. Every step I took, it grew closer, reaching out for me, cold, dead hands grabbing for the nape of my neck. I stood in the kitchen, frozen in place, raising my lantern to every corner of the room, but I was alone. 1984, is that what it says? Or 1934? Probably 84. I stood in the kitchen, frozen in place, raising my lantern to every corner of the room, but I was alone. Somewhere in the darkness, I could hear a woman's voice. Someone's there, but you can't see them. How freaky. That's the freakiest of all, I think. Someone must pay. Someone will pay. That's why ghosts in my nightmares are so creepy, because you know they are there and you know they mean harm. But you can't see them. You don't see anything. But apparently they are there. And they're gonna get you. It is as if the manor yearns for the seance to commence so it can begin its sinister handiwork. Yep, there you go. There you go. They want to do harm through the seance. I pray that I am wrong, but this presence is so full of rage, like nothing I've ever felt before. And the handbook that I read in the menu said that when they reach a certain point of rage, they can manifest and actually harm you, and they will harm you, and they will possibly kill you. Tasha Holm. She mentions secrets in the library that is science which Chris performed. A recurring message, someone must pay, someone will pay. The spirits were taunting her, possibly because she was sensitive to it. Tasha was really losing her grasp on reality, yeah. She underestimated the energy within this place. Sort of funny, because in Until Dawn, if I'm not mistaken, then Chris, the one who's called Chris in Until Dawn, is the one who finds the Ouija board and starts the seance as well. Funny coincidence. One more cabinet to check. Oh! Hey! Oh, hey! Why? Are you one of... Are you the one who's... I'm reading the notes from? Are you... Tasha? Okay, you're Tasha. I'm assuming you're Tasha. Oh yeah, Tasha, yeah. Her spirit is trapped here. Okay, so I was right. Okay, I need to find out how and why. There's another door there. Okay, so let's check it out. Hope these drawers hold more information. Oh, I can't stop coughing. I hope my voice is alright. Let's investigate this bottom drawer before more stuff happens. It's locked. The drawer is unlocked, so let's check it out. Another note. Excellent. I'm guessing we will have to go into the library because they had a seance there. Day 3. Didn't we already read day 3? Oh, it's later on day 3. It's the same day. God help whoever finds this letter. This seance was a nightmare. Christopher is dead, and his ignorance may prove to be our undoing. My premonitions on the manor were correct. Something evil dwells inside these walls, and her name is Mary Chancer? So was that Chancer? At first her responses seemed harmless, informative even, until the same feeling of dread I felt in the kitchen crashed over me again, like a wave of ice water. It was when Christopher probed into Mary's death that the manor grew angry. I begged him not to mention the foul item we found in the parlor fireplace. Foul item? You don't say. But he refused to listen. He pressed on, his voice a crescendo of accusations. Oh, this screams of disaster. The snapping sound of his neck as he flew from the table was like a cigarette burn. I knew as his body slumped against the wall that he was dead. The group scattered, and I fled, running helplessly in darkness, hoping to find my way back to the dining room. So I'm assuming this dining room is sort of like a place where you like to be. You write your letters here, you write your diary, and you show yourself in here. Perhaps Christopher is going to show himself in the library, because that's where he died. Anyway, the group scattered and I fled, running helplessly in darkness, hoping to find my way back to the dining room. Mary's voice whispering in the darkness, assuring me there is no escape. Well, thank you. The kitchen floor is like ice. I can hear her coming in the distance. Well, they say that the colder it is, the more haunted it is, the more paranormal activity. Ghosts and apparitions cause iciness in the temperature, if that makes sense. That's what I hear anyway. Those are the rumors. I can hear her coming in the distance. Something waits outside the door, hovering in the darkness. The whispers begin again. I was pretty once, like you. A pretty dead things we shall be. The doorknob is turning. Well, we know that you can go through things, through doors, through walls, probably anyway. Chris was killed during the seance, yep. Team scattered. Spirit of Mary Chaucer. Okay. Attacked them. We need to hurry and... I didn't. The drawer just unlocked and opened by itself. I'm keeping an eye on that door there because that's where Mary came in. Bloody Mary. Day 3. Another one. To whoever finds this letter. This note is emanating some... I couldn't read that, but I'm guessing some coldness, something is not right. Perhaps this was the ghost. Mary made this, probably. Let's check it out. Strange. The page is blank, save for the date and the usual greeting of to whoever finds this letter. Read the note, okay? I don't understand. I'm coming for you. There's a pentagon in the middle of the bloody hand. Mary's mounting an attack. Oh, gotta think this through. I can either stay here or run to another room. I can press the left mouse button to run or the space bar, but only when the lights go out. Need to look around for entry points and use the flashlight. Here she... Whoa! What? Oh.